I have to feel your one was a little cooler than ours.
How you doing? Kennedy Polamalu, running back coach.
Coach, you've got a pretty, it feels like that room covers all bases. You've got guys that can do just about a little bit of everything. How's that group coming together?
It's coming together. They're working hard, and they got a great attitude. That's the fun part. Still working the details and execution, and when we get consistent, and that's what we're striving for, to be consistent, and it's happening every day. They're starting to stack plays together and then stack days, and I'm excited to watch this group work.
Coach, Kenyon Drake wasn't out there OTAs where he's recovering, but he's gotten out there. If you're in training camp, what have been your first impressions of him? How you gotten to work with him?
Oh, smart. All of them, smart ball players. You know, there's a savvy vet, and just learning the new terminology, and he's picked it up pretty good. He's working hard at it, trying to be detailed, and it's just a new language for a lot of guys. But they're working hard and they're helping each other, and the more they talk about it, the better, you know, that it happens for them.
I know there's not too much contact out there, but what have been your first impressions of Josh Jacobs as well, another guy that started on the field?
Oh, I think they're just working. I mean, it's a contact game. That we preach it from even with pads off. We want them to know there's a contact, and securing the football is a priority because it's a contact. And every time they're on the field, you're either going to get hit or you're going to give hit. And then you got to learn how to recover from getting hit. And they've done a nice job from it.
You have a pretty good idea of the rotation of running backs we'll see in the first preseason game?
Not yet. We're still talking, working through. But they're all excited. That opportunity, if they get 10 plays, if they get 30, if they get no plays, they're going to have a mindset that they're going to be ready to go preseason, and we'll go from there.
What have you seen from rookie Zamir White? He missed a handful of practices, but he's been out there the last couple.
Tough, really good contact balance in the the days that he's in pads, and having him here for OTAs and minicamp is really, you can see the growth in the new system. All right, man. Damn, I'm excited. Hey, last year and Saturday this time, I was there in Hall of Fame, and it was unbelievable. So I'm excited to go back there.
Have you shared that experience with?
Oh, don't need to. Just wanted to mention it to you guys because I'm excited.
Thank you.
That's good.
You've been here in the program for a little while now, working kind of behind the scenes. Had gone through some ups and downs. What kept you in it? And was there ever any moment where you were like, I don't know if this is what I should be doing?
Well, yeah. First of all, I want to give thanks to the guy in charge of my life, and that's Jesus Christ, because I know that without him, none of this is possible. And the things I was going through, it was like a lot of mental, a lot of physical, and I had to get out of my own way and see myself as who I was as a person and as a player, and I had to go from there.
Some of your teammates have talked about you kind of reworking your body. Was that something that was a little bit of a process?
Yeah. It was like this thing of like completing a circle, and I was doing everything I could on the field and in the meeting room, but I wasn't doing it on the nutrition side, and so I had to take time off and really dial in until the small details of things. And the coaching staff and the nutrition staff here, they're wonderful people, and they helped me out the whole way.
Was there a wake-up call or something that you just kind of realized, hey, if I want to do this, this is how I have to do it?
Oh, yeah, for sure. When I got released in 2020, I think, my second year, it was a big wake-up call. I spent 10 months out, and I had to really, like I said, look myself in the mirror and say if this is what I'm going to do, I have to lock in and be 110%. And that's what I've been doing every day.
We talked to Kenyon Drake recently, and he said that when you were in Alabama, when you kind of started your career, you had to work your way up before you got the opportunity to kind of going through that and seeing that process pay off kind of helped you in the NFL as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because at Bama, it's 5 stars, 4 stars, all of them through the roster, and you got a lot of people that's first rounders, second rounders, third, going to get drafted and get a chance. So every day you go in and you competing with top guys. So they're either gonna make you or break you. So yeah, he was kind of true on that. So yeah.
What'd you do during that 2020 season when, you know, you weren't playing, you were kind of gone, but what were you doing?
I got closer to God. I really had to lean on Him. I really had to put my faith first in Him, and He really kind of like led the way for me. I kind of like stopped trying to go my own route and started going the route that He was giving me. And once I finally like gave in to that and put my faith in that, and stuff just started happening, just started falling in place for me.
We see you out there running with the ones. You've obviously come a long way. Is that kind of affirmation about what you're talking about, putting that faith in and then working it and get rewarded like this?
Yeah, most definitely. You got a room full of guys that's very talented and very smart, and they compete each and every day. And no starter is like guaranteed on the line, because Coach Carm and Coach Josh, they make that clear every day. And so we go out there every day and we just put our best foot forward, and we compete with each other. It's a brotherhood. Like it's not like no ill will towards no one. Like we all like together, because you just never know who will be on the side of you. So we just go forward.
Obviously, the goals of everybody are team goals, winning Super Bowl, all that sort of thing. But for you personally, for what you've been through this journey, what would being named a Week 1 starter mean?
We haven't got there yet, but if I continue to do what I'm doing on the field and continue to compete, it'd be an honor. Like, because I know a lot of guys would be happy for me, and I'd be happy for myself, obviously. But it'll be an honor, and it'll be good for me to be out there with the guys that I went, and then learning from the guys that was before me, like Richie Incognito, Gabe Jackson, Rodney Hudson, all them guys that I had to actually had the time to actually see and be behind and study and watch. It was amazing. So I take what they taught me and taught me and teaching me, and take it to the field and just play.
Last year, a couple of days ago, Derek talked about one of the first times he met you. You came up to him in the locker room and said, "Hey, what do I need to do to be a starting guard for you?" What do you remember about that conversation, and what would make you want to go up and tell the quarterback that?
Yeah, I remember that my rookie year, and because we was having lunch actually in the cafeteria, and he came and said about me and Dre and a few more rookies, and he was just saying how guys the door is revolving, and guys are coming in and out each and every day, and you just have to dial in each and every day and just try to do your best, put your best foot forward each and every day, and that kind of gave me a fuel, because I was man, I don't want to be in that revolving door. I want to be right here beside him, right in front of him, protecting him, because his family is like a brother to me, and yeah, he gave me good advice, and I've been running with it ever since. So
He said that he caught up with you in the parking lot a couple days ago to tell you how proud of.
oh yeah.
How'd that feel?
I feel good coming from QB1. DC is a really good guy, and he's a good Christian too, and he his faith is with Jesus. So we kind of compare good right there, and he brings us under his wing. All the young guys, he makes sure we straight. He makes sure that we locked in each and every day, even when we dog tired. He makes sure to recenter us back into what we need to focus on. So yeah, he's like a brother to me, like a big brother.
I know you've talked about how a lot has changed in your life over the past couple of years. How much has it been beneficial for you to have a kind of a clean slate with a new coaching staff that doesn't know how you could have been when you first came in the league, and they just see you for who you are now?
I feel like every coaching staff, they all share the same information. So I had to take it as they know, and I know what I know, and I know what I need to do to continue to be in the NFL and to continue to compete for any starting job. So I just take it in strides, and I take it in not trying to think that oh, just because we got a new coaching staff, they don't know what the past was, because I feel like every coach knows, because every coach is one, no matter who it is. So.
I know it's preseason, but it's game week. How exciting is this time, and especially that it's the Hall of Fame game?
Oh, the guys in the room is very excited. We ready to show, we ready to see as a unit, as a team, how far we came with the new coaching staff and the new, play calls and stuff. So it'll be exciting. We're going to see a lot of people flying around, a lot of young guys getting reps that I know they're excited. And it's going to be good for, the older guys to, coach the younger guys and, let them know, how the game really is, because it's going to be flying. But it's got to be fun, though, you know what I'm saying? So you just got to make sure that they don't be nervous. And they see us go out there and flying around. It's going to fuel them to go out and fly around as well, so.
You mentioned there's a lot of veteran linemen you've been with over the years. What's some of the best advice you've gotten from those guys?
just, going out each and every day and, like, giving it your all. Even, like, when you dog tired, when, like, it's hump day and stuff like that. You just, just trying to give the best because it's never as bad as you think. So it's just, they all just had like this mean on them, like going and just giving it your all. No matter if you mess up a play, like just thinking forward, just focusing on the next play. And so that's the mindset that I've been taking, and that's where I've been going.
It's also kind of been aware that you won a off-season award, kind of in the weight room. I believe it was the Samson Award.
Yeah.
How did that feel to be able to receive that?
Man, that's an honor. It's like winning a Super Bowl to me because, like, I like everybody know, I went through like a lot of tough times, and like it was real rough for me in the beginning, and like I had to like grow out of it and mature some, and Coach AJ, Coach Deuce, all those guys in there, they all like pulled me together and like and just like covered me with their wings and like just kept me going forward and just kept me going. Even when I wasn't here, they was still, checking in, dialing in, making sure I was doing what I had to do so that I can get, when my shot came, I'll be prepared and ready.
Any particular family members or even teammates that kind of stuck with you through those times as well, that you leaned on?
Yeah, my wife and my kids. My former teammates, the teammates I got now, they still reached out. They still was making sure I was doing what I had to do. But I give it to my wife, though, because she was like my real deal backbone. She was the one who, was there in the dog days when, like, I was just, like, saying I wanted to just put it up. And she pushed me. She told me I had to get up. She told me that I had to go because, you don't want to have any regrets. So I give all the thanks to her.
Was there a moment when you kind of felt all that work sync up and you were on the practice field or in the weight room and you're like, man, I can really do this?
Yeah. I had a few moments, like last year, playing in overtime against the Rams. Against the Chargers, before to go into the playoffs and playing in that game, and then seeing how fun it was. It kind of gave me like a fiery edge to like me knowing that like I can really do this. Like if I just put in the effort and do what the coaches are saying and like dial in each and every day, I can really like make this like a real deal dream come true.
In 2020, when you were out of football, did you have thoughts of like what other profession you could do potentially? Is there like a thought of what if it's not football?
No, I was really in like a tough spot. So it was like I wasn't really like thinking. It was more of a reaction, and like it was like it wasn't good. So it was
Has it been hard being patient for waiting for this opportunity?
Each and every day is you gotta have patience, and if you don't have patience, like you'll get ran out like the door easily, because like coaches see that, players see that. You don't want that. You don't want that stigmatism on you that you're not patient. That you like, if it's gonna happen now, it's gonna happen, or it's not gonna happen at all. And to be honest, I'm really here for my teammates. I'm really here for the team. I'm willing to do anything and everything that Coach Josh and Coach Carm tell me to do. I'm gonna put my best foot forward. I'm gonna just go.
All right. Mark? Thanks, Lester.
Thank you.
I know you, you're obviously coming from a really good program.
How's your first camp with the Raiders going?
Everything's going great. Learning this defense, learning the guys, how we all play together, getting the camaraderie together, and just building day by day.
Yeah, and obviously you started your career with the Titans. What led you this offseason to come over and join the Raiders?
Just a great opportunity here. Looking to build with the Raiders and with this new coaching staff and a lot of talent over here, and want to be a part of something great.
It seems like you've been, running with the ones a lot out there with the linebackers. How do you feel like you settled in so quickly and picked up on a new scheme working with Patrick Graham?
Just really good coaching by AP and PG, and just taking it day by day, learning the system, and just working on my craft and techniques every day in practice when we have practices and all that, and just being real technical with myself, just trying to improve each and every day.
John, earlier this offseason, Coach Pierce, he said that he was going to rely a lot on you, Denzel, and Diablo to kind of form the leadership and camaraderie of this linebacker room. So what has it been like playing with those two guys next to you?
It's great. DP coming off of a Pro Bowl year and Diablo coming off a solid season as a rookie, and just all learning from each other, picking each other's brains, and on the field and in the meeting room as well, and just keep continue to build and learn how to talk the same language and just getting a feel for each other. We all got different styles, but all know how to play linebacker really well, and just continue to build.
Long Beach has always been kind of a Raider town, Southern California.
No doubt.
Was that the team that you kind of grew up watching or looking at, or did you have a lot of friends, family that were Raider fans?
Definitely a lot of friends and family Raider fans, so I finally came home. So I'm loving it here and looking to build and continue to grow.
You've seen what a consistent playoff team has looked like in Tennessee. Are you seeing some of the same attributes here with this team?
Just taking it day by day, but we got a lot of talent, and with this coaching staff that has a lot of talent and knowledge, I would say, making it far in the playoffs and rings as well. So definitely knows what it takes to build that, and we're trying to do that.
What do you think about UCLA going to the Big Ten?
Oh man. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, we can get a Pac-12 championship before that move happens, and as long as we keep on beating SC, I'm happy.
Back into that, how cool is it to be back in the locker room with Andre and Colton?
Oh, it was great. It's great. We got a few UCLA guys in here, so I'm glad, and they doing well. So we just got to keep building it, holding it down for the Bruin Nation.
When you walked in here, you said it was quiet. You're often in a room with Denzel Perriman, so I guess you're probably not used to that.
Very high energy, like myself, but yeah, it's a lot of fun guys in that locker room, and especially in our linebacker room as well. And I'm liking it. I'm loving it a lot.
You know, it's a good cover linebacker. Something you had coming out of college, and you worked that hard at, I'm sure, over the years. What are the keys to being a good cover guy?
Just being patient, eyes, technique, and just knowing where your leverage is at, and just playing, real technical, and just watching film, and just knowing who you're playing against, because guys got different abilities, and knowing yourself, and just applying that every snap, depending on the play and all that type of stuff. But just being real patient with it, and I'm still trying to get better at that as well.
It's always been a strength since you've been in the NFL, or something you categorically focus on when you came into the league?
Some might say, but I'm trying to focus on my talent and as a linebacker overall with shedding and blocking, and I'm trying to make every play out there. And to do that, you got to be pretty good at everything, and I'm trying to be great at everything. So when I step on the practice field, I'm trying to elevate my game and practice all my little technique and details each and every day, so I can become the best that I can be.
Since you've been through it a few times now, what's the most important thing that a team or defense takes out of the first preseason game?
Can you say that question again?
What's the most important thing you guys can take out of the first preseason game as a defense specifically?
It's gonna be live. It's gonna be live out there, and just applying what we putting on the practice field and applying that to the game. So it'll be good to get out there and work on your craft and see what you're about. And it's an honor to be in a Hall of Fame game. This might be my first one, and probably a few guys on the team first as well. So it'll be nice to go out to Canton. I've never been out there, and see the history, get a good history of like the league, and to play in that game. That's a checklist off the board right there. So I'm looking forward to that.
This is your first training camp, not with the Titans, like with a different team. So does it feel like you're kind of a rookie all over again, or is it similar to everything you've been through? Like, how does it kind of feel to be in training camp somewhere else?
Definitely don't feel like a rookie again, but it's coming to OTAs, being in this nice building. Everything's nice over here, and new city. But just taking it day by day, and been learning all the guys' names and coaches, and around a whole different. It's like being a new kid at school, and just been making friends and making relationships and building with these guys, and it's been good.
Jayon, I was trying to do the math and I couldn't figure it out, but I don't think you played for Antonio at Poly, but now having him as your position coach, I mean, how would you describe him?
He's a great coach. He's been there, done that. He has a ring as well, and he's full of knowledge. So always picking his brain to see what I see, and he's asking what I see, to help me out in my playing ability, so I can I can go out there and make plays.
You were
So
gone already before you got the job?
yeah, I was gone but I always try to go back to watch the guys play. Shout out to Polly, by the way. They just got a CIF ring last year, so we're doing good.
I think you played in that charity softball game a couple of weeks ago. What was it like seeing the crowd and the fans and kind of your introduction into Las Vegas as a sports city?
I sure did. Did y'all watch that? Whew. Yeah, we ended up losing that game. I was like, how'd y'all do last year? They was like, man, we got after it. I was like, damn, I'll be the first one to lose over here when I come, but I would definitely be ready for it next year. But it was fun. It was great. I didn't know how live that stadium was. Like that was a real game, and it was fun though. A lot of fan engagement. It was fun meeting dudes on the nights, and it was great to see like everybody come out for the city like that, and the fan base, and it was a great time. I enjoyed it a lot.
How's the family taken to, you're just like a 4-hour drive, or 40-minute flight for them to come see you play now, as opposed to Tennessee? How good does that feel?
It's lovely. Season hasn't started yet really, but I would expect them to be more active coming to games out here instead of catching that long 4-hour flight. So I'm pretty sure they're happy about that as well.
Signed as a free agent, how much of a difference did it make having the new team headquarters, new stadium, and all the flash that Vegas has?
It's nice. I haven't been inside the stadium yet. I'm looking forward to playing in there and making plays in there as well. But it's just I just wanted to come here to help this team out and build something special, which I think we are doing, and we just got to go out there and make it happen.
Growing up in California, like I said, a lot of your family members are Raider fans. Playing in Tennessee, it's kind of hard to get there back and forth. How many text messages have you gotten since coming here, knowing that the ticket request is about to go up?
Oh man, it is what it is. But now I'm happy to be close to home like this. I feel like this is my home, and I'm looking forward to establishing that and just for these games to come up and the season and to make plays and make this a home base.
Right. Thank you.
Appreciate y'all. Good
So you see.